Crypto Kingdom 78 back with our day 21 here with some changes. Couldn't sleep last night, so made a big purchase of Safearn. I am top 15 holders now of Safearn. So I did this because I wanted to do this at a larger scale to see what kind of money these are actually paying in returns. So I guess you could call me the test dummy. That's not really a dummy. So I went from $4,300 US in Safearn to almost $19,000 US. Now, I did this at 4:30 in the morning, so half sleeping, so I don't suggest anybody copies me unless you want to play around with the money that I play around with. Nothing wrong with it, but I do have to make back quite a bit from the exchange, from the buy, from the swap, whatever you want to call it, to get more Safearn. I'm in the 2.1, 2.2 trillion range now of Safearn. Puts me on the first page, top 20 biggest holders, top 15. Not quite sure exactly because I didn't look. Somebody just told me on Discord that I was. I didn't even care. But that's where I'm sitting. So about 18,007 US for the record in Safearn. So it's one of my ones where I put more money into just simply because of the staking platform. Now what's going to happen here is I'm going to have to obviously hold it for a while. That was always the intent, because if you're new to my channel and new to Safearn, the tax is 14%, which I totally, I'm blanking out at 4:30 in the morning. That's why you shouldn't do things. I totally forgot the tax was 14% in. So when I put 14,300, I had to, pay the fee, get it over there, Binance Smart Chain, this and that. I moved my Safemoon to another wallet. I'm going to do some big Safemoon stuff soon as well. I'm going to buy 10 billion more. We'll do it live. We're going to build up this new wallet here from 200 million Safemoon to 10 billion. That'll put me close to 40 billion Safemoon. So that's my next big move. I think this is what I do when I can't sleep. It just eats me alive when I'm trying to sleep, and I just do things like not recklessly, but I just spend more money, and that's what I do. So I wanted to really try the staking pool of BNB at a decent scale, so now I'm one of the larger holders on Safearn. Most of my Safearn is going to be in the staking pool that I show you in a second. We'll look at the numbers so you can see exactly where I stand and what I'm going to have to make back. That's why this is day 21. So the only way to know is to keep a record of this every 24 hours, or we'll never know how I ended up doing, because we'll get sidetracked on another token that, look at this one. Because I have quite a few you can see on my channel that turned from $200 to 10 grand. So then you think, I'm up 10 grand. Well, wait a minute, didn't I lose 5 on Safer? Not that I'm going to lose 5 grand here, but there's a tax 14% if you're new to buy. And I got hit with the slippage too. So I tried to get out of it like a slippage, but I got hit with the slippage. So between the tax in and the slippage, you can see right here. So the marketing, 4.2, blah, blah, blah. There is a 14% tax on buys and 20% on sales. So right off the bat, if you're new to crypto, or just, maybe you're not as good as math or figuring things out, don't buy Safearn unless you're willing to hold it, because it's designed to hold. It's not designed to flop. Flip-flop, whatever you want to call it, pump dump, I don't care what you call it. It's not designed for that. If you're new to the channel, this isn't financial advice. You're just dealing with somebody that knows what they're doing. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done this at 4:30 in the morning, but I would have done it anyways, because I know the risk of being down when I did the trade, because I'm down in the sense of when I did the trade at 14,400 USD on the next portion of what I bought here. This was a 1.3 trillion plus buy of Safearn. Again, I did this at 4:35 this morning, then went back to sleep before I staked it, because I was just up all night on Discord talking to people. So this is 20% plus 14 plus slippage. So when I saw my 14.4, I didn't panic. I just go, wow, that was a lot more than what I thought it would be. My 14.4 turned into 11.2. And now my 11.2 is 10.5 just because the Safearn price went down. But I dumped the 1.3 trillion of the new. Here's just the rest of their statistics on Safearn. Everybody seems to like Safearn. They supposedly have lots of staking pools coming. I got 12 days left in the BNB. So we're not going to call this day number 1, because by the time I got it staked, we're not even halfway through the day yet. Like hours-wise, we're not even 12 hours in yet. So we're not going to know until we take tonight's numbers and do it again tomorrow night on day 22. So we're not going to know where I stand until, I obviously got to make back at least $3,500 to do at the scale that I'm doing because of all the taxes in and out and the slippage and just stuff like that. You know how it works when you move money around. It costs you money just to take Bitcoin and move it from one wallet to another. It costs you, the larger you do, the more it costs you. It could cost me $100 to move Bitcoin. And then if the price fluctuates, then, So let's not celebrate yet until we see what's going on. Obviously, you guys can see from my other videos, I'm good. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, picking out tokens that are going to go up. This isn't one where I thought I was going to buy it and it's going to go through the roof and then sell it. I was buying this simply at a larger scale to stake it. So let's just hop right over and see what's going on. Let's just go right over to my Trust wallet. There's hardly any Safemoon in here anymore because I moved it out. I'm going to rebuy the Safemoon in front of everybody and put it back into this wallet, like another 10 billion. And I bought like 250 million with change that I had left over from this transaction. So about another 250 I think I have in here. So here's what happened. I put it all in BNB once I woke back up this morning. So here's the pool details right here. Scroll down. My investment's $10,429. It was $11,000, so it's down like $600, whatever. I'm sure the price will go up once they, I hope it does anyways, or I've really euchred myself because not only do I have to get the price up of Safearn, I have to make it back in the staking pool. But like I said, just call me the test dummy. Don't mind. I was going to do this anyway, regardless of making a video or not. I'm not just doing this to make a video, just to say, look, this is what I did. I just want to see if people have been asking me, how does this work? What do you actually get? So we don't know yet because the BNB is the top number. I had no idea when I staked the BNB they were going to give you Safemoon too. So, 2.5 million is nothing, but I thought it was all BNB in this one. So it says four times here, 4 times blah, 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 RBLO, functions based on, okay, how it works here. I don't want to read it all, but the bottom line is I don't really care how it works. Just let's see what the numbers actually are. You can say whatever you want, 4 times, 8 times, 10 times. I am a fan of Safearn. Probably, I don't know if I'm a fan of it like as much as Safemoon because I don't know yet because we just don't know yet. This is day... well, I've had it longer than day 21, but this is day 21 of our Safemoon staking because everybody keeps saying, I bought Safemoon. No, where do I stake it? No, you don't buy Safemoon and stake Safemoon. You buy Safearn and you stake it to earn Safemoon. So that's what you're doing here. You're owning 2 tokens instead of 1. And then there's Safe Affinity. I couldn't wrap my head around putting it in here and having another token to babysit. Like, if tokens would just stay the same and not go from version 1 to 2 to 3 and know I might miss something, some migration and get stuck with it, it's very hard looking after 82 tokens right now. Very hard. Like, you got to stay right on top of it. And there's been a couple I've missed that just blanked right out and just forgot I had them, even though I have them written down. It's a lot of work. Plus with a normal, business that I run offline. It's a constant headache. I'm constantly taking Advils and Tylenols. Like it's a constant headache. Like even if it's not a physical headache, it's just a constant headache. Like you got to stay on top of it or you'll fail. But like I said, my channel's not for financial advice. Let's hope the Safearn price will go up. I'm happy with it, but like don't fool around with it if you don't have a lot of money. Let's just put it that way. The tax in and out is it's very high. It's not designed, like I said, for you to make money on Safearn. You're at least going to have to 2.5x, I'd say, your money. So if you put 10 grand in here, maybe not 2, but let's just say 2. If you had 10, 11, like I started with 14.4 and I'm down 4 grand. Doesn't matter if I'm down just because of the tax or the price. The bottom line is I got to make back 4 grand because 14.4 is looking like 10.4. Now that could happen overnight. If the price goes up, this could be worth 12.5. My staking pool could go up and make 2 grand. This can really flip like you saw Shiba Inu flip. 1 minute a bone was worth 87 cents. Then 4 days later, a bone was $3.52. And I got thousands of bones. So my Shiba Inu went from, I got thousands of bones and only worth $1 each to, wow, I got like 10,000, 20,000 bone at 3. I got 60 grand in bone. Just like that in 4 days, So Safearn, I think, is still relatively new. There's 3,448,000, currently tied up in the pools, but there is only 4 pools. So I don't know if it's going to be better that there's a lot of pools, putting my money all into one pool. I got 1.3 here, plus 322, 330. Well, it's a little over 1.3. Just kind of capped it off. It's like 1.35. Doesn't really matter. But point is, I've got about 1.7 on this wallet, 1.65, 1.7 trillion, and then another 300. I end up with 2.15 with my other wallet. So that is what I paid for 18,700. Got me a little over 2 trillion Safearn tokens. So that is where we stand. I don't want to make this video any longer. Just showing transparency on my wallet as usual when there's a substantial amount of money. I'm obviously one of few people that has this kind of money into Safearn, like over 18, 19 grand's unheard of for most wallets. So like I said, worst comes to worst, if the price holds and I'm not happy with the staking, I'm still going to have to make back a substantial amount of money to cash out without a loss. Unless I see a hot project, I will not take a loss because there's no reason for me to take a loss. I don't need this money like to buy food or anything like that. Like, I'm not starving. So nobody has to worry that I've made a mistake here. So let's just see what happens. Let's just use this wallet of mine for a sample, and then we'll get the true numbers. Then I'll evaluate Safearn again and tell you if I think it's worth it compared to where else I could put nearly 20,000 USD and what I would get back in return. Maybe it would have been smarter for me just to buy 20,000 USD more of Safemoon and make those reflections direct. I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out because I have $20,000 plus worth of Safemoon as well. So we're going to compare the two live on these videos. And like I said, these videos are not some kid reading the screen off that's got $9 in crypto. I got real money into this, money that most people could only imagine playing with. And I've worked hard my whole life for this money, and I'm not about to lose it, just making videos here, because I'm not making anything at this point anyway from the videos. And as I said, if you're new to the channel, there is never going to be a dollar, thanks, help, dollar sign like I see on these other guys and taking donations from people. I don't need your money and I don't want your money. I'm here to help people buy the same tokens that I'm buying. If you just want to watch the videos and never buy anything, that's perfectly cool too. I don't really care either way. I just wanted to do my own videos because I was sick of everybody else's. So like and subscribe. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you think. Good investment, bad investment. Am I going to make this back? Let me know your opinions. I'm going to read them all. Try to read them all anyways. Okay? Have a good night.